So, you've bought roller skates. Congratulations. So today, first of all, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I've hit 5K on YouTube, so thank you very much to everybody, which means I do have a sticker giveaway. So put in the comments below what you're working on in regards to skating, and I will give out a cheeky sticker pack. Stickers are just super easy for me to send, so you want them or you don't. I don't know. I like stickers. Stickers are cool. I like stickers. Okay, you've just got roller skates. Congratulations, welcome to the cold. I'm gonna take your skates out of the bag. Now, I'm being very mindful of budget and needs. Regardless of what skate you've bought, you're going to need to still set up your skates. What you're gonna do is take your skates directly out of the box, get real happy about it, get real happy about it, and you're gonna get your tool. Now, your skates should come with a tool. This is a little bit more of an expensive one. I think it was like 30 bucks, and I've had it for years and years and years and years and years. I'm going to look at this bad boy. So this is your plate. This is your plate. Now, these are the bolts that we're gonna be talking about. What I want you to do is, with your tool, you're going to think of it righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and you're going to half a turn, maybe a full turn, you're going to loosen your trucks. So what you're doing essentially is, you see these orange things here, these are called cushions. Now, if you have got a more affordable pair of roller skates and you don't have the budget, or you just like love the aesthetics of your skates or whatever, and you want to kind of bump up, you can just get cushions. Like, you can just buy cushions. I think they're like, I don't even know, like $30, $40. And look, I've had these for years and they haven't moved. And even in my old Rydels, I had those cushions for forever. So it's a really good way of leveling up with keeping in budget. So what you're doing is you're making these, you know, go to work. They're essentially like bubble gum, like squishy, like bubble gum. So they're gonna facilitate movement. So what you're doing is you're loosening your bolt, your truck, and what that is going to do, because you're thinking, Marilyn Tandrum, why would I do that? You're making it move, so you can kind of just slightly, see how it moves a little bit? That's what you want. So while you're loosening your truck, your trucks are now loosened. You can do sticky skating, weaving. Your skate is gonna feel like an extension of your leg, not like a loaf of bread that's on the end of your leg and you're just like, what? I mean, skating's hard. Let's try and make it easier. That's how you're going to do that. Everyone is going to be different when it comes to their plate and their trucks. I love a loose, not too loose. This is how you're gonna know if it's too loose. You'll have a gap. You'll have a gap here or here in between, I think this is a pin, right? So you'll have like gaps. It's not all gonna be like sandwiched nicely. You'll have gaps. Okay, next thing, wheels. You want to be able to spin freely. Again, with your glorious tool, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you're going to tighten or loosen. So when you first get your skates out of the box, remember, they're not set up for you. You gotta set them up. Or if you bought them from a skate shop, hey, can I please grab a hand with setting up my skate? My words are terrible today. Can you please help me set up my skates? Or you can do it, have a play, because everyone's different. Now, the next thing you want is to check that there's no noise, like there's no gap between here and your wheel. So if you can pull your wheel away from the pin, it's not happening. You've got to tighten it back up again, okay? And you also want that, see how it's moving quite freely? Beautiful. And over time, you'll need to clean all this stuff, but I got a video on that. There's plenty of like content online of how to clean your wheels and your bits. So your wheels are now spinning freely and there's no noise, you're good. You've loosened your trucks. Toe stop time. Toe stop, again, depending on your budget. Some budget friendly skates, your toe stop won't move. So remember, when you do your turnaround toe stops, you're just going to extend your leg quite a bit. Look, I don't care what you do. I'm not the gear police. I'm not the roller skating police. However, you have to be mindful that at the end of the day, things are going to be a little bit harder for you depending on your tools. That's just the bones of it. So, toe stop. I love this toe stop. Love this toe stop. Yeah, gumballs is it for me. So, I like a big toe stop. And if you're a roller derby player, you probably appreciate a good toe stop. What I do, you can buy all different types of toe stop. Again, it's a really good way to level up your roller skates. These, I can't remember how much they were. Honestly, I've put it here maybe. I like my toe stop, I don't know, everyone's a bit different. Again, everyone's different, enjoy your flavor. But how I like to gauge is on a flat surface, I will put my tripod down, so all three surfaces, 1, 2 wheels and the toe stop, I'll pop it on the ground, and I want about 3, no more than 4 for me, toe stops in between the back skate and here. Okay, got a few videos on that as well. Everyone's going to be different. You don't want it so low that when you're skating, you're touching the ground, and you don't want it so high that you're extending that calf more than it needs to, and you're turning into a ballerina. You don't really want that. You want that nice chunky heel moment that you can do things. Laces. Everyone has their laces different. I used to play with my laces a lot when I was a fresh skater, so I just have the classic back and forth. Everyone's different, have a play. And again, everyone's boots differently. I have like a high top boot here. When I had an ankle boot, I would lace them exactly the same, to be honest, when I had my blue streaks. But with the antics, you can tie them up at the back. Gives you a little bit more of extra support, but everyone is different. When you have had a play around and you're going for your skates, remember that doesn't have to be the end of you know, fixing up your skates. This is just day one type of thing. I constantly, when I've got new skates especially, and as I leveled up in my skating ability, I made my trucks a bit looser, I made my toe stop a bit lower. Have a play with your skates. So how I like to know if my skates are too loose or too tight is I will generally do a sticky skate, do some stops, some edges work, and I'll go bit loose or bit. How you can guess if your skates are too loose is you'll do a 1 foot glide, so just 1 foot, and if you're wobbling a lot, it can generally mean that your trucks are too loose, because you want to have that control as well. How you know if they're too tight? You'll know. You'll know. You can't do anything, so you won't be able to do those beautiful big bubbles. You'll have trouble plow stops. You'll have trouble just doing everything, because it's just there's no movement. There's no ebbs and flows in your beautiful skate. So that is setting up your skates. That's really kind of all that you need to know. If I've missed anything, chuck it in the comments below. Any tips or tricks that you did for setting up your skates. Just a real quick little video from me today. Thank you so much. Leave a like if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.